in the phone for
Okay.
sound.
What side you gonna do it
White, GMS Chicago, Hills of Compass.
from? Here's some numbers.
Yeah, I just want to make sure too that it's not sideways. It looks like it's sideways here. Oh, 1 second until we adjust this. Yeah.
Is it together or something like that?
No, it's all spaced.
It's like this?
GMS space.
GMS space?
Yeah, Chicago is space between the two.
Okay.
I told you now.
And then you can hit the three dots. You hit the three dots up here. Filter. And then go to all. And then channel. And apply. Is it no? Oh, bar. It's There's this one right here. Is this one here? And then one too out there. Those are all my channels.
Okay.
Backups.
Okay.
So make sure this not sideways. Because it looks like it.
Yeah, it's sideways.
Okay. Just want to double check.
Just turn it first up.
Yeah. Gotcha. Alright.
Yeah, it's right now.
Perfect.
Yep, it's perfect. Smooth sound.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay, you can ignore that text I just sent. I just sent.
All right, Shalom Yasharallah. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Hamdash, the ones, the apostles, and others, great millstone, who rule all who taught us truth. And salutations to all the Akim, pushing this one with truth and sincerity with charity. All right, we're the brothers from the Great Millstone Camp here in Chicago. The Lord wants to edify and lesson. All right?
All right, 12 tribes of Israel, Judah, so-called African Americans, Benjamin, so-called West Indians, Haiti, so-called Haitians, Ephraim, so-called Puerto Ricans, Manasseh, so-called Cubans, Simeon, so-called Dominicans, Gad, so-called Native Americans, Reuben, so-called Seminole Indians, Zebulon, Central America, indigenous people of Central America, Asher, Brazil, Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, all right, Peru's Asher, Peru's Asher, all right, it's Suriname, Guyana, all right, the government deal with indigenous people, right, in that area, all right, Uruguay, all right, Natali, Chile to I know. Yeah, I know it's something that get confused. Argentina, right? So Natali, Argentina, Chile. Okay. Issachar, so-called Mexicans. All right. Get all of them.
And to the Israelite foreigners, the Israelites that look like other nations.
Right.
To all of you, we say greetings.
Shalom. Alright, get this out. Ezekiel chapter 12, verse 22. Son of man, what is that proverb do you have in the land of Israel saying the days are prolonged and every vision fell? Verse 23, tell them therefore, thus said Yahweh, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them the days at hand and the fact of every vision. There shall be no more any vain vision, no divination with the house of Israel. For I am Yahweh, I will speak, and the word thou shalt speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house. And you so-called deals like Native Americans, very damn rebellious, man.
Yeah.
You don't want no order. All right, go ahead.
Right, you know, because this vision, hey, this was declared a long time ago, you see? And the Lord has given us grace, all right, which our people do not consider, you see, to get right with it, to repent, all right? Because judgment, what's it called? Ecclesiastes 8:11. Oh, because sentence against an evil work, all right, because sentence of an evil work doesn't get executed speedily. Therefore, the sons of the hearts of men are in them to do evil, roughly paraphrasing. All right? So, hey, they don't think these things are going to come to pass. You know, but the Lord said, that hey, the vision is written for a point in time. Wait for it, because it will surely come, you know, in Habakkuk. All right? Hey, and these prophecies are now speaking. You see? All right? These things are coming to pass. All right? The Lord's word is not going to come back to him void.
All right. It said, it says, over man's house, while I say the word, it will perform, say Yahweh. And again, the word Yahweh came to me. Verse 27, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he sees is for many days to come. And he prophesied the times that are far off.
Right, you know, in 2nd Ezra, it tells you, the Lord tells us that he measured the times and he's not going to shift it. Everything has its time and place according to the Lord's will. This is his movie, right? He's the director. You see, and all these things that are written are going to come to pass the way he declared them.
Right, and that's what, like my mom, she's the baby boomer generation, and what they say, her generation is saying, oh, that's gonna happen. I'll be buried in the ground and stuff.
Right. They don't think it's going to happen within their lifetime. But this is it.
Yep.
This is the lifetime right now. We're at the end. You see, and it's clear as day, man. These prophecies are speaking, man. The FOTB's here, all right? These other nations are gathering up, you know, the rumors of war, the third woes upon them. The third woes already started, really. You know, soon it'll be here in the land of America, Babylon the Great.
What's that scripture? What was that weak say I am strong?
Oh, yeah, Joel, let the weak say that I'm strong. So all these other little nations that you didn't think anything of, you thought they were insignificant, now they have nuclear capabilities. Now they have those thermonuclear fire, ballistic missiles.
What's going on in Africa? They signed with Russia, man.
Yeah.
That would never happen like 30 or 50 years ago. They were scared America would come down.
Exactly. Yeah. So all these countries are banding up together, as prophecy states in the scriptures, right? To what? Hate the whore and destroy America.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower. And will watch to see what he will say unto me. What shall I answer when I'm reproved? And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision, make it plain upon tables.
Right.
All right?
Because these things are written in parables, you know what I'm saying? Mysteries. And only for the servants of the Lord are going to receive and understand, you see, to break it up, to make it plain for a little child to receive, man. All right? Because only the elect are going to receive this word in this last day. 2/3 are going to stay blinded, like Romans says. But the election has obtained it. But the rest were blinded, you see.
Yep. That he may run that readeth. For the vision yet for appointed time. All right? So all these things was appointed time. This one happened in 1980, 1970, 1960.
Right.
All right? It wasn't time, but now it's happening, man. All right? Nations begin to say, the weak nations say I'm strong. They come against America.
Yeah.
All right? The economy is inflated. Your money is worthless. All right? Food on the shelf is scarce. It's a video on TikTok where they got security, little security cages on packing some meat. All right? That's in Walmart. You got a little security thing on like a DVD movie or something like that. You go in and tell you want it. Yeah, they got little packages, little small little cages.
You need assistance to unlock it.
Yeah, it's like it's a little cage. It's in its own meat and stuff. Cause shit that hit the fan, man.
Right, you know, I know there was a video I saw recently, I believe on TikTok.
Right.
A person was bringing out like how all these other nations say that, you know, eating food or having access to food is a God-given right, basically.
Right.
And they show you the list, and all the countries said yes. When you get down to the United States of America, they said no.
God.
Having food is not a right thing.
Right.
You see, it's a man-made, created famine. Really, is of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause the heart of the king is in the hands of the Lord. He's in control of all these people. You see, he's doing this on the left-hand side, using Esau to put that ass, man. And that's all coming from the wicked. All these plagues, the sword, the pestilence, the famine. All right, that's all created for the wicked, man. You see, and for their sakes came the flood, as the scripture says. All right, just like today, what's coming now is a famine, man. All right, a time like no other. All right, cannibalism. You see, those that turn back to Yahweh Hashem Shai will be delivered. All right, the Lord's gonna make a way for us to eat, drink, and rejoice in those days. You see, that's the times that we're living in. The end of the Gentiles, the end of Esau, Edom. Oh, that's in the book of Luke. I think that 21 maybe. Yeah, 21, 23, something like that. I know it's in
Yeah, Luke chapter 23, verse 31.
There it is.
For if they do these things in the green tree, what should be done in the dry?
Right, you see how bad the condition of this world is right now. You see how much more when it's dry. When there is no 911, when no one else is looking, you see? Alright? You don't consider these things, man. You see? You think this is bad right now. There's a green tree. You can still order food. You can still go to work. Alright, you could take a little vacation or whatnot. You can do all these things.
Wash your ass.
Yeah. Because when the time comes in America, when they shut the lights on America, there's not going to be no like real running water or heat. All right, the storehouses are going to be empty. You see?
Talk to the women.
Yeah.
All right. So you women, you need your hair done. You need to wash your vagina and stuff. You do all that stuff.
Yeah.
You see, you think nothing happened. You think just gonna come on, you'll wake up, go to the refrigerator, turn the water on, cut the gas on and stuff, do this and that. Alright? But what you women don't realize that you're in trouble, man. You're in trouble.
Yeah.
Alright, you're in great trouble, especially going to some Israel.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Why just be women that are at ease?
Right.
Right? Hey, because you're about to suffer like you've never suffered before, man. You see?
And all this talking about I don't need a man and this and that. You don't need a man.
Well, it says a man should be a hiding place. Isaiah 32:2.
Yeah.
You know? And the Lord's going to make a man more precious than gold, than the finer golden wedge of Ophir. You know, Isaiah 13:12. Alright? Then you're going to know who the Lord's chosen are, man.
Isaiah chapter 32, verse 2. And a man should be as a hiding place from the wind and a covert from the tempest. And rivers of water, a dry place, at the shadow of great rock in a weary land.
Right, you know what I'm saying? What's coming, you're going to need a man of the Lord. A man of the Lord is the one that's going to be covered. You're going to have the covering of Yahweh Hashem. Not everyone's going to have that. You see, not all men have faith.
Like Esau not going to have it.
No.
Esau not going to have it. Ishmael, the 2/3, Pookie, Ray Ray, like the Doug guys around the corner there. All right, they not gonna have it at all, man. They gonna have this spirit, wisdom, and everything, man. They not gonna have it. Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh is his strength.
Right, you know, that stability is going to overwhelm your faith. All right, again, not all men have faith, man. You see? But having our faith and trust in Yahweh Hashem Shai, his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is going to what? Keep us stable in the times to come. We're in Jacob's trouble. All right?
You get that, scare you, bitch. Right? It says, Jeremiah 30, verse 6 and 7. As ye now see whether a man doth travail with child, wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins? As a woman travail, all the face are turned to pelvis. Alright, so that's gonna happen to Pookie and Ray Ray. It's gonna be so damn bad, man. These ain't no real men anyway.
Right.
They're gonna be little female dogs and stuff, man. When it's time to come, when it's time to test your chance, man up and stuff, they not men, they just pretenders, man.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, actors.
They just actors, man. Alright, the only reason why Pookie and Ray Ray, they thug niggas. these thug people, man. All right, they do those things boldly stuff, and they got backup. They got people in numbers to back them up, and they got guns. But take away those guns and take away those people and stuff. Who getting Ray now? They just a bunch of sugar coats, man.
Right.
All right, they soft as cotton candy, man. They are, man. All right, if you get Ray soft as candy, man. All right. Yeah, how about you? Hey, so what you do with a piece of candy, man? You sample. You sample candy. Candy, so you crush it or you smash it. All right. Or in the hot sun, it melts, man.
Yeah.
All right. So these men gonna be very afraid. All these tuck toners and stuff.
They're gonna be like women in that
Gonna be
thing.
like women, man.
You know, a woman in travail, a woman
Right.
going through birth pains.
Right.
You see? Because look, all hell, a hell like no other is coming to America, man, and around the world.
Yep.
All right, a time like no other is coming for these people.
It just
See?
right. A guy, he might got sitting on his mug, got a red flannel shirt, know how to semi. He's a mediocre mechanic and shit, or a mediocre construction guy. You know how to put up drywall and shit. You know how to put up drywall and stuff and work on the car and know a little bit this and that. Really, he don't know shit, man. All right, he think he tough and everything. That guy's gonna melt, man. To take control.
Sure.
Just like that movie, the new edition of The Hill Has Eyes.
Yeah.
Remember when he was filming it? It was this guy, the guy with the glasses. I forgot his name. The guy with the glasses. All right. Now he married to this girl. The girl father and her son was making all talk all this shit, talking about he a little bitch and shit like that. They had over respect for him and all this and stuff. And then when they went into in Arizona, I think it's Arizona, Mexico, where they used to test the bombs at, and they had mutated there. And the mutants came and stopped eating them up and shit. Like this guy right here, he should got a fight.
Check sound.
Oh, check this out. Right.
Chicago Heirs of Promise.
Yeah.
Maybe I go like this. GMS Chicago Heirs of Promise.
All right, so yeah, back to this. So during that movie, Hills Had Eyes, all right, the guy with the glasses, all right, his father-in-law and his brother-in-law was talking shit, making fun of him, mocking him, shit like that, talking about he this and that. Hey, but when it was tearing the man up, hey, the mutants fucking him up. The mutants ended up killing the sculpting father-in-law and the little brother-in-law, man. But the guy in the glasses, he lived, man.
Man was putting us as bad people.
Right.
You know, we the aliens and
Right.
we the bad people.
But the Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah.
All right, but that thing, that guy had what? That guy had, in the movie, the guy had the most happen with him, man. Right, wisdom, knowledge should be the stability, man. Pookie and Remy don't get that, man.
Right.
Right? If they got, they wouldn't be doing all this wild shit. It's crazy, man.
Hey, just like us walking on our way over there, man, we saw Jake. Look, Jake that we beat on the drums.
Right.
They on that R&B. Hey, that's all y'all playing drum for.
Make we fucking weed, make your lungs weak.
Yeah.
And you can't, and you try to run away from the cops because you can't get away because you got the crap. Or you get into a fight with somebody, you don't got no doors to step. And also when you smoking that weed, you have yourself to get a good man jump away when they go down.
Esau was last time. He found his behind. You know it. It's like all that shit we do. Whatever Jake fucking at.
Yeah, he's crafty. You know? Because the presidents of old, they had acres of marijuana growing at the White House.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Esau's the devil, that's all.
And then another thing too, you can use marijuana to make a lot of things.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You can make bricks that are 4 times stronger than the bricks we use today.
Yeah.
Psalm chapter 10, verse 9. He lieth in wait secretly as a lion is in. He lieth in wait to catch the boar. He doth catch the boar when he draw him into his net. All right? So they go on with the brothers we're talking about, man.
Hey, what you think of that? What are we on right now? The internet.
Right.
All right? You can be at home and be submerged into all kind of matter of wickedness, man, as a child. You know, your child gets the phone, they in their room all day, they don't go outside. But it's all kind of observation. Hey, this devil weaponized everything. Here it is, the child in the room. You know, to the
I don't see kids outside no more.
no, even basketball hoops. No, but it'd be like 6 guys. Bro, 6 guys waiting on the line talking about I got next. You gotta wait probably 2 hours to get another game.
Yeah. I don't see kids playing baseball, softball. I don't see them playing basketball. I don't see them outside.
Hey,
My neighbor look at me squeeze. I don't see them.
no, y'all right. Hey, you gotta stop right out the street. Kids playing football. They gotta wait.
Yeah, out in this.
Yeah, free. Now you go to a public realm somewhere, and it's like sometimes there's nobody out there.
All the parks. That's we used to be in the parks and stuff. We played water sprinklers.
Yeah.
We play hoops and stuff. We got some type of summer program, tennis program, football, baseball, basketball, whatever. We're gonna focus on both.
Yeah.
You know.
Man, we used to play that game.
Oh, yeah, it's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catch one, catch all.
Right.
You didn't have to.
Girls, girls be double things.
Yeah. Right.
You know, I've seen what? I haven't seen no chocolate crowds.
Hopscotch.
I haven't seen that in years. You don't see that girls doing this in the hood. You don't see that no more, man. There's like girls, so-called you go back to the American ones.
Right. And that's why you see more beats kids, man. That's because this devil got snares all in your hand where they'll watch a child jump rope. Go out there and jump rope. The other day I saw my kids watching fucking people playing Barbie. It's like, y'all don't play Barbie. Stop fucking watching them doing that shit.
Right.
And you look, it's a fucking Edomite hand with veins and shit all over the planet now. Weird as hell. Yeah. You know, they watch that somewhere, y'all can make y'all own child like that.
But see, those they big leagues.
Yeah.
Right? So Jake did
that's the thing. You know, if you, hey, even on Esau's left hand side, they gonna let you what's the name? They gotta kind of at the top of your full body.
Right.
Attack them. Because what the Lord tell us to come to, that like little children are punishment.
Right.
That's what this whole rewatching is. Rewatching our lives like a little child. You know?
Right.
So, because they know that, like when Esau come in like a flood, hey, we take the kids too, because like our kids that's around us, nieces and nephews, they go to that. You know,
Oh, yeah, he's a devil anyway. I mean, he said coming in and celebrating your family business, like Israel should know. So, yeah, and the most of my family members that know that they should be a house divided. They're going to try to turn against it.
In Proverbs chapter 5, verse 1, my son, attend to my wisdom, and bow thy ear to my understanding, that thou mayest regard discretion, thou mayest regard discretion, and thy lips make thee knowledge. For the lips of a strange woman drop as a honeycomb, her mouth is full of oil. For her end is better than wormwood, and sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, her steps take on to hell. All right, to the ground, the grave. All right, hear me now, ye children, depart not from the words of my mouth. All right. Is it okay, I'm gonna get it again. All right, Proverbs chapter 5, verse 1. My son, attend unto my wisdom, bow thy ear to my understanding, that thou mayest regard discretion, and that thy lips may keep knowledge. All right, so you gotta have discretion, man. Like the brother just talked about how they aim their micro programs for our kids, man. Psychological warfare, man. All right, it says, for the lips of the strange woman drop as honeycomb, her mouth is smoother than oil. For her end is as bitter as wormwood and sharp as a two-edged sword. Her feet go down to death, her steps take hold on to hell. All right, so when you follow the outside doctrines, all right, one of the outside doctrines is American death style, lifestyle, man. All right, or any other doctrine, anything outside the Bible, all right, you realize something need in America, you go into it, guess what? Your destruction as it is. And the other nations know it, man. They know it. Like I said in Revelation 12, they use us day and night.
yeah.
All right, so they set all these mind control programs. They put stuff in our food to make us go off pork, anything, bugs. You know, we can eat grasshoppers and crickets. We can't eat the rest of the crickets and stuff. Man. Go ahead.
Oh, no. Yeah,
Right.
They put unlawful things.
Unlawful things. And like during the 1990s and stuff, they were selling all these stunner jackets. Duke University with pitchforks.
Masonic symbols.
Masonic symbol. Arizona State University with the pitchforks.
Yeah.
All right. Cowboys with the 5 on there. The Green Bay Packers with the giant G with some of the guys in my neighborhood. They, you know, form they G and stuff. They into there. All these different symbols, man. They were selling it, man. All right. Because they knew the Israelites be drawn into it, man. All right. They said the symbols and stuff, man. All right. And so they did on purpose. And there's a lot of death was going out there. They just killed each other, man. Oh, those starter codes just fell to Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
All right. Idolatry, man.
Hey, because they could have easily sold those shoes for like $20, man.
$20.
You know, Jake, they wanted, the more expensive it is, Jake figured you need it because it's so expensive, man.
Right, because everybody, cause that's the hottest thing and that's the hottest item right then, man.
Yeah.
All right, you might as well get it up, brother.
Yeah, I got it now.
Okay. Let that pass. That demon pass. Go ahead. It's Ezekiel chapter 4, verse 14. And the Lord said, even thus the children of Israel shall eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles where I would drive them. You know what I'm saying? Like the children get brainwashed, you know? Ain't that enough protein in the food, ain't enough nutrients. They get brainwashed, you know? The food is defiled. Not to eat as food. Right. Knowledge and stuff. Talking about false doctrine. Yeah, false doctrine and what they put on TV. They'll sit on YouTube trying to make people watch it.
They have Mountain Dew hot dogs.
Mountain Dew hot dogs.
Yes. Mountain Dew hot dogs. This is double. You can straight go and find regular.
So they eat them hot dogs.
I don't know how they do it. I don't know if the brother from Birmingham. The brother from Birmingham put it up there.
See that 1 second.
Little hat building. Probably got to zoom it in too.
Yeah.
You guys gonna say it's Ra?
And then Raya.
Raya, huh?
Yeah.
To the left.
Yes.
Yeah, man, I can see like style right
1 second.
Wow, man, I ain't know this at all.
That's the spirit that's just makes you see that. We've been camping there, what, this about our 5th time camping here?
Yeah. Alright, so go ahead.
Hey, he's a thief, man.
Right, so it's Mark 16 and 18. They should take up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it should not hurt them. Right. So all the years you've been poisoning our people, man. Like back in the ever since America started, back during the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, in the early 90s. Man, even the junk food, you know you can live on families and junk food for at least a good couple of weeks. Yeah. People will tell you, hey, you better stop eating like that. Man, you know, start eating right. And you can go like another week and you start eating right and shit. Alright, but now you take the message that you got corn syrup in it, you got modified starch, you got red 40, yellow all this, and natural movement shit. Right, natural flavor with beaver tester juice.
Hey,
Alright.
I don't know if anybody saw it, but they like hot dogs. They're like alcohol.
Right, leftovers.
Yeah.
All mashed up into that.
Yeah.
Case.
Right.
With a little human meat.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, water.
Go ahead. Alright. They shall take up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. Right. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. So that's the heavenly blessing, you know. Right. We was eating these things before we came to the truth. And we was coming to the truth, we was still eating these, even though it was pork. We had red 40 and all that shit. So we bring it up right now.
Lord in the air.
Right, you never know. They'll eat part straight pork all through the air and everything. All right? That Revelation chapter 11, verse 18, and the nations were angry, and that the wrath is come in the time of the dead, that they shall be judged, and that shall give reward to thy servant, thy prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, right. That's right. That's right.
Exactly. Yeah, because during that time,
Hey, you see that? It said 100.
yeah, see that.
It said on that truck, it said 100% natural.
Why do you have to say that?
Right.
That should be normal.
That should be the norm.
That's like you got time to say 100%. Well,
Right. It was an S1 truck and it said 100% natural on there. We shouldn't worry about that. It should have said fruit.
right.
Right.
But you go into that word restaurant. Restaurant means to restore. You're supposed to be eating and getting tired and
It's supposed to
sleeping.
restore your health.
Right.
Your energy.
Exactly.
Right.
So what they're doing is witchcraft.
Well, it's called the Food and Drug Administration.
Right.
Why do
Pharmaca.
you have to
This is part of the witchcraft. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Because you eat food, you what you do, you get sleep. What they call it, niggeritis.
You know,
Right.
Yeah,
It's the itis.
yeah, that's what's going
Yeah.
on. Your body breaking down. You're supposed to eat and be, all right, I'm ready to go again. You know?
Right.
Restaurant, restore you.
your body's doing extra work now.
Yeah.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 14, verse 5 in the Apocrypha. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He should not take pleasure in his own
He
good.
poured Mountain Dew in those hillbilly crews, man. They teeth and shit falling out and stuff like that.
Hey, you know what it is, too?
Don't actually have
Yeah, it looks like
little nice. Yeah.
Esau got owns. The tribe Amalek owns everything. Every facet of life that you see, touch, hear, feel, Amalek got his fucking hands in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So his hillbillies, you know, you got like different what you got Amalek,
His Aaron boy.
yeah, right.
Remember, these were the people during the Jericho era. Esau put up that land that they are the chosen people. That they are the Israelites. That they are the white people. That they are the original Christians.
Right.
All right, that they are the Egyptians and this and that, right? They're the Greek gods and this and that. Right. You're not. So you pump their heads and they push this program on, man.
And, then,
Right.
and they did that. Our book was preserved by them thinking that this is their book.
Right. That they are King Richard the Lionheart. That they are King James. They are the Black Knight, King Arthur. All right. That they are yeah, all them, man. Yeah, the Tudors. Tudors and stuff. They Queen Elizabeth, all that stuff. Man, no, you're not, man.
So here it is. They say they
Right.
know what happened to us millions and millions of years before. You can't talk about it. You don't know. I'm going to fix you. How is
Alright, it's Ecclesiastes chapter 14, verse 7. And if they does good, he does it unwillingly, and at the last he shall declare his wickedness, you know what I'm saying? He
Right.
might give out some little charities, you know what I'm saying? He might give you a job,
Right.
but he gonna let you work at he might let you be the challenger, and he gonna be the corporate leader, he gonna be the boss.
You always
know what
gotta
I'm
be
saying?
on top.
He always gotta be on top, you know?
And
also-
also to go off too.
Yeah, and also another thing, they believe in what they call it, cleaning up their energy, because they do all that wicked shit like child sacrifice and doing all the unnatural things. So they believe, so when they give to charity, they do good things. It's that so-called queer and criminal.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why the witchcraft. So when they give to charity, all the humanitarian, all the philanthropists, and this and that,
Right.
they not doing out the goodness of their heart and stuff like that. They doing it to clear their karma with all the evil things and stuff. They still not doing it, man. All right, because Yahweh don't That's the mentality of
Hey,
America.
it's a perpetual hatred against you, so-called Negroes that take this thing.
Right.
All right, this is Psalms 65. Like, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. Words were smoother than, but yet, were they all swords.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Amalek, man, he used his 2/3 of his people to get at Jake. You know, because they, what is it you might say? I want some of that white people. You know what I'm saying? No, give me some tea time using your damn joint.
Well, he pump ahead, make them feel good. Right. When he give them pennies and shit for their services.
So now in these last days, Esau, America realized they left us out the best. Right? So now it's like, oh, well, look at this. Y'all, it was all good when we was downtrodden. Now you want to come in close.
Well, you look at that movie. You look at that movie Till by Emmett Till. How they was how these poor Edomites down there in Money, Mississippi. Down there in Money, Mississippi. Which I think that whole thing was set up anyway. That was a sacrifice. Right? Me and brother talking about this the other day. But how they court all these raggedy Edomites was just talking big shit to Jake, man. Right? These were the Joe Sixpacks, man. The nothing. The bucks. All right? They want nothing, but they had the idea that they had that white church, man. All right?
And nobody's white.
And nobody's white, man. All right? So they were doing Esau, the top of the church work, by putting the 12 tribes of Israel about unaliving them, man. They was enjoying this shit. Some of them knew that the least they give a damn about them. They just had fun.
Hey, that's why when you see any of those demonstrations, they always put they never let them come under the small hats.
Right.
So they like I said, they fucked up their
Baby right across the street for a design not like that. Don't say status symbol, secret symbol. Alright, everybody's supposed to be doing this Shabbat. Alright? You're supposed to get
They should call us Israelites. They should call themselves equal.
Let you know we have no sovereignty.
Yeah, all right. We should have sovereignty there. Go ahead. In Psalms 73:5, they are not in trouble as in other, you know what I'm saying, as other men.
Right.
Neither they are plagued like other men. Therefore, they pride compasses them about as a chain, violence covers them with darkness.
And Benjamin.
And Benjamin. I said Benjamin. It's funny I mentioned Benjamin. The Benjamin brother was the second Benjamin.
Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than they could ever wish.
Right. So how the hell you the chosen people? Right? You curly fries. How you the chosen people? And you got everything, and you're not troubled. That it says in scriptures that the real Israelites should be in a fallen state. And they should be in constant trouble, man. Worries and stuff.
The head of the tail, they the head.
Right, you the head.
And then another thing, why would the Lord's people be somebody that pretty much the world is always protecting and lifting up?
Right.
You gotta think about it.
Right.
And when you read in the scriptures, the world wasn't on Israel's side. The Lord had to come and preserve Israel. That's the reason why it says that in the book of Ecclesiastes.
Right.
That if there be evil done in the land, the Lord basically would send somebody. It's in Ecclesiastes 5:8. The Lord would send somebody to raise up justice in that land. And it's ones higher than they, saying that the Lord, he can bring either an angel or he can raise up a man out of the land to put something, in perspective. Like right now, although, the damn Russians, they're Edomites too. The Lord is going to use who to destroy this place. It doesn't distort that this man is still the devil as well. He still comes from a nation of Edomites. That just shows you how the Lord works, man. And he can raise up, it even says he can raise up stones to be the sons of Jacob, man. The Lord can do anything.
That's right. Said, behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world.
What?
The ungodly who prosper in the world.
Hold it. Go to Zechariah 11:5. Prosper.
Then increases in riches.
Hold it. Go to Zechariah 11:5.
Hey, they said,
Oh, go to the curses, Deuteronomy 28. You'll store. No, go to Haggai. Yeah. Somebody get Haggai chapter 1 verse 8. And somebody get the curse of Deuteronomy 28.
hey, they say that they the chosen people. Hey, the Lord said go to the lost sheep. They say they always do what they were.
Yep, they always brag
That's
about
what
that.
I'm asking.
Y'all don't know who y'all are. It's against what their market is Israel. Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4. You should discontinue from my hand. Right?
I got the Haggai right.
Yeah, all right, get that second right.
Haggai 1:8.
Yeah. I'm gonna get that. Zechariah 11:5.
This is
No, hold it. He gonna get it. Different shades of brown. Alright? Rich's soul is dark, man. Alright? So that's another tough point, man. Why the Lord gonna take some inferior soul to make this person good?
Yeah, they want to take slavery out of this book so they can hold themselves not guilty.
Hold themselves not guilty, man.
well, you know why?
Right.
Because Slocky, if I may, that whole sheriff incident they got in Montgomery, Alabama. Right.
We go on this side.
Yeah, it's Yeah, we're inside over there.
All right, yeah.
Come on.
All right, we gonna move.
One second, please.
You know, let's sing, man, because we was on this side. It was hot as hell.
Yeah.
We have to move. Alright, so now the wind ain't blowing that much.
Yeah.
Alright. So get that scripture again. Get that again.
All right, those the pressure slayed them and hold themselves not guilty.
Alright, so who possessed the 12 tribes of Israel? Esau, the so-called white man. Ishmael, the so-called Arabs. Moab, the so-called Chinese. Alright? So all the rest of the nations, they possess, they what? They hold what?
Themselves not guilty.
Esau don't hold himself not guilty.
All right, that's why able to slay the so-called Negroes that do and they beg booty, man, to get away with it. Basically the Jim Crow era, man. All right, you see a so-called, like that movie, what's that movie, Samuel Jackson? When they break their daughter and stuff.
Oh, it's time to kill.
The time to kill, man.
Hey, that's Ecclesiastes 3, man.
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, foot for a foot, man.
I don't like this
Damn.
tone. I don't like this tone, but see, all right, they look at our children, our women, and us as game you hunt, man.
Hey,
And there's no there's no consequences to it. It's like stepping on a roach on an ant, man, and going by your day. That's what they thought about. They hold themselves not guilty.
And that's why they still have that to this day.
Right.
So when they feel like they need or want to do something, and you're in the way of that, it's like, why aren't you doing what I'm saying or doing what I want you to do? Then that complex of superiority starts to come back within them.
Yeah.
They feel like they have to leash and do this to gain control because this is their kingdom. But it doesn't feel good when your kingdom is slowly dying within. When you're slowly losing your privilege and ability in your own kingdom. So I'll give it to Esau. I'll be pissed too.
Yeah.
Shit, but
Without Esau, you niggas gonna have phones, man.
But that's, hey, he wanted to be loved. It's just like they showed you on The Boys. What the hell is wrong with you, homelander? You wanna be loved? Like, just be the devil, man.
Right.
So they showed that on Virgo too.
Yeah.
The mom was like, shit, like, why you wanna play superhero? This is basically they had the same complex in that show.
Right.
With the Edomite guy, he was like, basically, how would Eden be with superpower? He was controlling, policing, but it was mostly on the Jake. And then his mom came, she was like, well, why are you into this? Like, you just be like the devil, you can rule these people.
Right.
He wanted to be loved.
Want to be loved.
And in that exposes the fact that everything, all your history is a lie. You got this white knight that's considered yourself to be. I was actually reading this article today on how it was, what was it, over 150,000 natives in California, and they reduced it to about 50 or 80,000.
Yep.
All right, but then you'll see in
Don't
history.
forget they pulled the slavery.
Yep.
They leave that part out. They pulled the slavery. Yep.
And they created this wicked systemic racism, man.
Yep.
You know, to where they took all their land and then they forged letters to be $5 Indians taking control of the resources of the lands so that they would have the privileges of having ownership and being native to this land when they're really not even native.
Look at California. You got palm trees. You got when you go the forest and stuff. You got those big redwood trees. You got those big redwood trees. They got like desert. They got like beachfront property and stuff. And also you go to Mount Shasta, they got snow mountains. So when you go skiing and stuff like that, man. All right, so that land is very rich, man. So they took it, man. All right, you see on TV, California, Beverly Hills Cops and all this stuff, LA, 90210 and all that stuff, man. This devil smiling, man, everything. He took it, man. You don't hold yourself guilty, man. Go ahead.
That new movie that's about to come out. Killers in the Flower Moon.
Oh yes, with those Sajay tried to gas.
Yeah, it's funny because Esau, you know, being the devil that he is, he took those Native Americans out of that land, put them in another land because they thought it was worthless.
Right.
Found out there was oil in that land, and then they started to slowly, these so-called Native Americans started slowly disappearing, man.
Yep. They went by that mother shit. They made you out for bullshit. Yep. That's why you gotta go by your father, keep these devils out your bloodline and take your property, man.
Hey, I don't know.
Yeah, go
I was
ahead.
just gonna say real quick. I don't know if y'all saw Oppenheimer. They said when we use that land, they said give it to the Indians.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
Because that
Yeah,
radiation.
yeah, no, Oppenheimer. He said, no, don't give it to him. Just get that, rock trying to see it.
So you know his ass is big. He's against human rights, man. He saw us against human rights. And then he got the nerve to tell those goddamn Hamites over in Africa that they're against human rights when two of the same sex cannot make a child, man.
Right.
You canceling that shit out.
Right. Go ahead.
It's Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 10.
We talking about how the Sajay tribe got bred out, how they got Esau married to their family stuff. All right, to get what? That black gold, that oil, man. All right, go ahead.
Never trust thy enemy, for alike as his iron rusteth, so of his wickedness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Never trust thy enemy. You know, they take over, they go to your country, they take over your land, your resources, and make you pay property taxes.
Yup.
Take your trees, you know what I'm saying? Take your women, you know,
Your children.
and stuff like that.
Yup. Your mind.
Mine.
Yup. Yup. Keep it up.
That's some gangster shit, man.
Yup. He's the gangster. Esau, he's the ultimate gangster.
While he humbled himself and go, he humbled what? Himself.
And that's what happened down in Oklahoma to the Sajay, the Gadites, from the tribe, the Sajay, so-called Native Americans. Right? He went down there to marry amongst them. I don't know why they let him in any fucking way. Don't stupid though. Why don't you marry anybody knowing his past? You just he risked just white your people and put your ass on the land. And you gonna still there marry him? Slow, man. Yeah. Go ahead.
And go crouching and take goods, and beware of him, and thou shalt be to him as thou should wipe a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his brush hath not been walk together
White
away.
Yes. We all together. White away. All right, so hold it. This stuff right here. All right, so this man is programmed to be the devil, man. He's not going to change. No matter how much he try to put a front up and stuff like that, he got some alternative motive. He had that spell with.
Hey, when you doing body repair on your car, he'll tell you once that rust get into that frame, it's damage. You gotta cut that rust out. You can't keep painting over that shit. I did that with my car. I painted over some rust, and the shit was back like 2 weeks, man. You can see it coming back, and it spreads. He said pretty much rust is like cancer. Right. So you gotta cut it out, man. Just like this man is getting ready to be eradicated. That's why Obadiah 1 and 18 is in effect. Well, not in effect now, but will be in effect. Because he has to be. Yeah, because he got to be gone, man.
This is Isaiah 26 and 10. Let favor be shown to the wicked, yet will he not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness he will deal unjustly, and will not behold the majesty of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So even in the kingdom he's going to try to, take authority, man. If the Lord will let him, that's what he will try to do, man. Yeah. That's why the Lord has to, take him out completely, man.
Yeah. And it's a reason why we're gonna be beating them like pots of broken vessels, man, because he's gonna go off. You know what I'm saying? So he gotta get beat for that. You know? He's gonna
This is Jeremiah 13 and 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin and the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. What is it, Malachi? It calls them the border of wickedness, man. So can they all of a sudden just turn into this angel of light? No, man. They could pretend to be, but they'll never actually be in, man.
Yeah, he's hardwired that way. I got one right quick. This is Proverbs 16:4. The Lord has made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. All right, so this man has to, this wickedness has to go as high as the Lord wants it, man, but he has boundaries that he can't pass, man. Yeah. You know, because the scripture says there'll be no flesh in Satan, man. Just let this man keep on going, man.
How y'all doing? I ain't got too much time, but y'all seem like people who let you know the truth. So y'all familiar with Enoch?
The book of Enoch.
I'm just saying, are you familiar with it?
Yes,
But Enoch didn't write no book, bro.
I didn't say you wrote the book. I said, are you familiar with Enoch?
yes,
familiar
yes. What about?
Okay. If you look, if you understand everything is in the Bible, he's not put it in there because they took a lot of scriptures from the Bible. You know what I'm saying?
The scripture says that.
That ain't what scripture says.
Exactly, you have no proof. It's saying that. Not saying that you're wrong, but you don't really have too much more proof. It says in the scripture, it took out of it. Enoch more than likely had this particular prophet, but there is no valid book to say that that's his book, because it doesn't. Any book of Enoch that you will see on in the stores today does not relate to the scripture.
I got it right here. This is Isaiah 8:20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it's because there is no light in them.
So just like these books right here, the Apocrypha in this Bible, these line up. They both connect. The book of Enoch does not. One, in the book of Enoch, it says that angels have sex. The Bible does not say that angels have sex. The Bible says about the angels don't even eat. Even Yahweh, even the Lord, who the world even called Jesus Christ, he said that matter of the angels don't eat. They call it angels because the way it is.
They're celestial bodies.
Separate angels. You got the Israelite angels, you got the angels in that.
Yep, the sons of God.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 30. And further by these must some things be abolished. Of making many books, there is no end of her studies, scriptures of thy flesh. Alright? So all these books and stuff that weirdness and shit go boil down. Alright? So you see like Isaiah 28, the land of the like so we do the books. There's the land of the land and back and forth. It's really Proverbs 18. Alright?
I got one right here. This is Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord Yahweh, and read. No one of these shall fail. None shall want her mate. For my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them. So you can't make no other book of scriptures.
Right. It goes by caution. Any prophecies in any other book have not come to pass.
This is the
It's only exactly. This is Isaiah 28:10. It says, "For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line, line upon line. Here a little and there a little."
So let me hit you on something real quick. Why would the wicked government of America, aka Babylon the Great, they personally swearing on this? They ain't never sworn on the book of Enoch. I mean, they ain't sworn on the book. So that let you know that this book is powerful. You know, then they took scriptures out of our book, gave us a slave Bible.
It's a lot to do. They could back in the day they had these things.
Yeah, the Apocrypha is in here.
You know why they did that? Because if they looked at you know the truth. It's better for you to be a prophet called walking here like an owl.
Right, we got the truth up there.
I'm not saying you don't, but I'm saying what people judge is whatever they choose. You understand? But I'm just saying, look, people within themselves, your soul will never lie.
So, can somebody get a
Come on,
somebody get Jeremiah 17?
And really what we're out here
That's the
for,
place that everybody will be in perfect self-done, so right, will be out of every last situation. That's what truth is. So the truth will make you free. That's what you can believe something true all day. It doesn't make it true.
Jeremiah 17 verse 9, the heart is deceitful above all things, and desperately wicked. Who can know it?
Now the only way that your heart will have any truth in it is if it's groomed by the truth and taught by the truth. Because the thing about the flesh is that it has to be broken into submission, to be in submission towards the spirit. It is not. naturally, everyone on this earth, no matter how small, young, old, great, they are inherently evil, wicked. You got evilness in born. Exactly, and that's the reason why the Lord gave us this standard. This is the standard to keep us on the straight and narrow. And not everybody has the knowledge and understanding that this is the truth, or to know the truth about it, to be able to teach it and rehearse it themselves.
I got one point right there. This is the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy ways prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Let me ask you something. Are you ready for America to be destroyed by further to that fight? Do you want that to happen? How's that? That's not that. That's possible. Well,
the only way the kingdom of heaven is coming. Just like most people say it's don't happen.
right, but are you want it to happen? That's how we're going to gauge your mind.
I'm gonna tell you, my heart is like this. I don't know nothing negative happens.
That's not negative. That's already happening.
Okay. If I see somebody get hurt, it might be good for them to get hurt because they might have been chilling all day. But I'm saying to me,
Well, here's it.
Hey, the Lord is coming back to mention them time enemies and those that wrong him. That's it. You should want that to happen. What's about to happen is going to be the
it's
fruit
gonna
of
happen
the
real
negative.
soon. It's gonna happen real
Right, so what place should you be? What mindset should you be in? We want that. When we have World War I and famine coming, we get happy. Yeah, we get happy because this place needs to go. Our brothers need to be in a better situation. We're like the bottom of the totem pole in this whole society. Every other nation is above us, man. So we want this place eviscerated because it is led in wickedness, man. And the wickedness, you got two big-ass basketball players dressed in women's clothes.
Oh,
You don't
yeah.
want that to be eviscerated? Hey, in the scriptures of, what's that, Job 5 and 22, it says, man, we're going to laugh in the damn famine. So we want it to happen because we have faith that that's going to happen.
When the C-19 situation happened, we were happy.
Yeah, we was happy.
We popped champagne.
For the lockdowns, all of that. Yeah, that was a place of Egypt.
That was a prelude. It was set up, but at the same time, it was a prelude to what's about to happen. Because once things shut down, it's over with that chip. That new digital currency is going to be the only entrance back into this so-called society we're trying to build.
So I don't mean to cut y'all off.
No, go ahead, brother.
Why was y'all happy about that?
I got it right here. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18, verse 7. So if thy people was accepted both the salvation of the righteous and destruction of the enemies, because when the Lord comes and destroys this place, he's going to save his servants in the midst of all that. For wherewith thou didst punish our adversaries, by the same thou didst glorify us whom thou hast called. Because not all of our people are going to be saved, only the 1/3 on this side is going to be delivered. The majority of our people are not going to repent.
Right.
See?
We wanted to happen with the expectation of us being saved.
Yeah. To go into the kingdom of heaven. Know about
Right, we're Israelites, so.
Yeah, we know about the
know what they say in the scripture.
Said we Israelites.
Yup, so-called
And it's true.
blacks,
Yeah.
Latinos, and Native
All
Americans.
right.
All the 12 tribes of Israel. We out here to war the things
Because I wasn't going to stop, but I heard something that
I mean,
hit.
situation like
So we Israelites.
Yes, sir.
I like to see.
Can I read you something right quick?
No, it's happening.
It is happening.
I ain't got
Right, I ain't got to say it right.
It's happening. It's a world where nobody
So to make a long story short.
It is true. I've seen it. John 20 and 29, Yahweh saith unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed.
So as long as you actually
believe, but I like to see too.
well, the Lord did perform miracles. He did things.
Yeah, he did.
He did things for a reason. But you got people that it don't matter what they would say, they still right.
They can see it. They can see it. Like part of the water. They can see it. They still be like,
Let me read
It's the glory. It's the glory. The glory that they go well. And they go well. Greater glory for those who are not saved. They will believe that. That shows you how powerful the heavens of the earth. Yeah, those that are without heaven, it's come down. So
that's why
great wrath
believe.
because he did a short period of time. You know?
I'm telling you, I already know it.
Well, we only out here to activate the elect. We ain't trying to, we don't give a fuck who believe in this. Right. So check this out. This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse, I'm just going to get to the point. I started teaching. It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Seeing then that all these things shall dissolve, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversations and godliness?
So like the brother was saying, it's with the expectation of us being delivered and not being on that end. Real quick. The fact that we're doing this is so that we can happen. So we're hoping that we're spreading on what the Lord plans. Exactly. Regardless if you us or not. As long as we preach this message, we're going to be a part of that remnant that we saved. To get together, it's successful, right? You know, and we got to show people what you're supposed to be doing on how to get in there. We're not going to be perfect, but we still got a lot of work to do.
This what people understand. A lot of things are shown to you. Just like, you know what they call aliens? Alien for your lack of knowledge that you don't know. If you don't know this exists to you as an alien,
Well, scripture says that this gospel from 4 points in the earth, and it's wicked. So nobody can figure out, scripture says, had I not come, they would have had come to their sin. When it's prophesied, people have to know it doesn't matter if you don't know about it. The Lord said they have Abraham and the prophets. Nobody is without it. Said if they don't know, they know. That's not making sense. None of us knew about this. We're all strangers. It says that we can't read.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 11. Knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men, we are made manifest unto Yahweh, and I trust also, and are made manifest in your consciousness.
Yeah, it's like the rams roaring blue. It's like the sheep when they hear that call from their master, from their shepherd. No matter what language it's in, that's the same sound they hear. They know that it's time to go. They get up out of that situation. Right? I agree.
Yeah, and also, let me count this right here, the 2 Peter 3, continuing in, I started 11. Seeing then all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are you to be in all holy conversations and godliness, looking for and hastening into the coming of the day of Yahweh, wherein the heavens shall be on fire, dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. I see M's going to do that, right? Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein there righteousness.
It's going to pop up out of nowhere, serious, a lot of people, they going to get married, a lot of people, they're going to live wonderful months of life, like live comfortable and stuff like that. They're going to pop up like a thief at night, like a ghost that pop in the house, like a burglar.
Right, but you think about it, look, if God, the Father, this is how y'all really want to know. You look at the sun, right? You can't go in the seriously in it because you can't survive. Now, the sun is my Father. God is one sun.
The earth's still going to be here, you know what I'm saying?
We couldn't even take it in our flesh. That's why we got to do
It's like a apocalypse.
First, it says the Lord, the angel of the Lord, right in the front. And guess what? We're going to be in that crowd. We're going to be at the Lord's going to get us in that crowd.
The earth also burned up. See that all things will be dissolved.
This is Romans 11 and 7. Like I told you, we out here just the elect, right? It says, what then? Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, have not obtained that which he sent for. Everybody look for truth and all that, right? But the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. We don't give a fuck about nobody else except the elect now. They're activated. And it's almost being sealed up now. You know, so all the other conversations that, you know, we coming out here, if you want to know something, then great. But all these fruitless, circular conversations. We don't really.
But I understand.
I get.
I understand y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all be good. All right.
Right, that's all these things happen. American money going down. All these things get a piece of see what happened in Africa. Yeah, now they can't get started out.
Jake has to come out for everybody.
Yeah,
They need to get elected for the other
This is 1 Timothy 4 and 15. Meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. So like the brothers were telling him, so they were telling that man, you know, hey, this is what we have to do, man. You know, because we know what's coming, and we want to be on the side where we're paycheck. How do we get that? By doing exactly like this? What First Timothy 4 has to say. As long as we believe in this, hey, we're gonna rejoice and be happy when this place continue. We see this place continually falling, man. Because we know that as long as we're in this, we're gonna be in a good case, man.
Just like what you just read, this is the image of true prosperity, man. This is the image of true prosperity. You think that it's an instant gratification? Well, even right now, the Lord is like, we're going to get that big W at the end. The world is not going to receive. It says that they're going to die without hope. Terrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. So no matter how much substance or what they've been rewarded with quickly on this side of doing their job of going along, what was it, play along and go along, whatever, however it is, saying no. Going along in this world,
thy God will put all these curses upon thy enemies
and justify everything in this society because it gives you benefits. No, at the end of the day, this place is going to be destroyed, and following this way, you're going to see it at the end, man. Our providence is going to appear before all. And damn, we for all our lives accounted their lives for bad. Like they weren't doing shit with their life. They was wasting their time. And once we get delivered, the Lord will show you people the way that you were walking was contrary towards the right. It wasn't the right way.
This is Proverbs 22 and 3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hide himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. Alright, so, hey, like it says in Proverbs 1, man, hey, wisdom cries in the street, man. These people, they walk by, they don't think this is going to happen, man. You know? So, we're trying to reach out to the elect and activate them pretty much, man. Do the whole
Isaiah 33 and 14, the sinners in Zion are afraid. Fearfulness has surprised the hypocrites. Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire?
So the brother wasn't, he wasn't too upset. Yeah, no, it's certain things that we see on a day-to-day basis, and we don't have the power to behold and really go into depth to even understand it like that. Esau tries with his tech, and he can only go so far. Shit.
26.
Yeah, Jake won't have the power to actually walk on the sun.
Satan cast out Satan.
Jake might just want to go take march on the sun. Hey, whatever we can do, the Lord's going to allow us to do it, man. The impossible, the unfathomable. We're going to have the ability to do that, man. We're going to be able to behold angels, man. Tell angels to go do this, man. Create something out of thin air, man. Create glass or crystals out of thin air, man. We're going to have that ability. Go ahead. They got groups like
Isaiah 33 and 14, the sinners in Zion are afraid. Fearfulness has surprised the hypocrites.
And that's what's going to happen, man. And that day, fearfulness is going to surprise you. When the Lord comes and has so-called UFOs in the skies, man, it's going to catch you off guard. We weren't looking for that. It talks about the scriptures, how we're going to be saved beyond all that you were looking for, man. The average person doesn't think that, America's going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. There's going to be a bunch of UFOs over the skies. Those crazy Latinos and blacks on the corner were telling the truth. Y'all not. Y'all not ready for that, man.
Right. Who among us shall dwell with the devouring fire? who among us shall dwell with everlasting burning?
That's Yahweh Shai, the Most High, the angels in those chariots, man. The chariots are on fire.
15, verse 14.
The
Woe to the world that
Yep, the Most High is a consuming fire. Yahweh Shai is a consuming fire. The angels are consuming fire. They have a brightness about them, man. And we're going to be ignited with that same spirit when we get delivered, Lord's will, man. All right?
And you know, Esau, what he's doing now, he's throwing out that narrative of aliens and all that bullshit with the UFO, so-called chariots. You know, and also with the nukes, man, you have like during the Cold War, with Kennedy, Russia had those nukes in Cuba, man, pointing towards DC. You know, and then so they figured nothing happened then, right? And Esau had bunkers and all that in their houses. And then just what, 4 years ago, in Hawaii, you had that scare of you know, the nukes and all that, and then nothing happened. So the Lord has set these people up, man. Make us guys. They said that all the time, man. You know, but hey, the Lord say gonna come back like a thief in the night, man. You know, so these people, man, the Lord is just the other day. In Ukraine, did they say that the chariots is playing with the missiles again just the other day, man? So, yeah, so, you know, it's beautiful how the Lord is setting these people up, man. But, y'all had something else? Oh, let me get
it's us being delivered, man. They're saying who's worthy to go up on that chariot with Yahweh Shai, man.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
So this is the part 1 of that scripture right there, man. It's us standing in great boldness, man. All right? You know how is great boldness? Because everybody's utterly against these scriptures. It's not within these scriptures, man. Everybody's utterly against Yahweh Shai, the Spirit of the Lord, man. All right? It's how, like they used to say, you're brave. You have to be brave to go out there and be a foe or be on this, because not so much you were wicked and you could have been attacked. Well, that's really the scriptures, man. That's really a man of the Lord. Because even if, you know, somebody's so-called against certain agendas in the society, it's something in this book that's going to cut them because it's of the world. They're of the world. And the scriptures cut the world.
Like a 6-figure job and stuff like that.
And also,
they plan on,
we couldn't do this 50, 60 years ago, standing out here, man.
Like that.
And then string us up.
The person with all his status towards that,
continuing,
have to try and give it up.
Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as afflicted him, and make no accounts of his labor. All right.
We're bringing out the receipts. We bring out the receipts on Esau's wickedness, how he done deals with Jake, and fucked Jake over. He's done deals with the other nations and fucking them over. The Lord's putting it in their heart to want to come back and get this devil, man.
Hey, he do that with the tribes too. He set the tribes up against each other, man, because I always wondered. I grew up on Southeast Chicago, you like, damn. I always wonder why everywhere where Northern Kingdom and Southern Kingdom is, bro, what's on their pocket, man? And I was like, damn, what is it with that, man? We kind of got the same, I didn't know that the Northern Kingdom was Israelites, so-called Latinos and Hispanics. But I was like, damn, man, there's something we got in common because, like I said, my people in Jamaica, so it's like the same same kind of customs and flavor. You're like, damn, man, and then to get the truth, you're like, oh, this devil that put us against each other. Black kings against folks and all those kind of different things, man. You know, it says here, and also he sets up the Southern Kingdom against each other. Oh, yeah. You know, because you'll have some so-called Jamaicans think that they're better than so-called Americans, man. So you got Benjamin against Judah, man. All that shit is orchestrated by Edom, man. All right. As long as you keep the nation separated, then he stay with it.
He did a diligent search, man. To tell you that's one of the curses that we have to go hide towards our brothers, man.
Verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation. So far beyond all that they look for. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had some time of derision and a proverb, a reproach. All right, so, hey, they gonna say those niggas with those dresses on, man. Them screaming at the sky with the Bible. Them, yeah.
Homophobes.
Yeah. We fools accounting his life madness and his end to be without honor.
I can't believe this weirdo just got lifted up.
Yeah. When they supposed to be over there beating on the drums and shit, man. Playing on the drums. That's all they want us to do.
You
mean him? Yeah. He has no passport to get out of here, right? We fools accounting his life madness and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of Yahweh, and his lot is among the saints? Therefore we have erred from the way of truth. Hey, it's for Esau and for 2/3 too. You know, because they sit there and our own people, they come against us too.
Martial law.
Therefore we have erred from the way of truth, and the light of righteousness have not shined unto us, and the sun of righteousness rose not upon us.
Right. If I may say, what the scriptures they do say that a prophet should be honored and accepted in his own home.
Yep.
So there is going to be 2/3 looking at us like, what? Man, this guy, I used to chill with this guy. I used to smoke with him. I used to do this with him.
What they say about Yahweh Shai, the carpenter son?
Is it sisters and brothers?
Yeah.
You didn't even have anything to start for it, like just the fact that this man is somebody they knew.
Crabs in the barrel mentality.
Men in Black said this is the greatest super. Why not?
This is Second Ezra 16 and 49. Like a whore envieth a right, honest, and virtuous woman, so shall righteousness hate iniquity when she decketh herself, and shall accuse her to her face when he cometh.
Yeah, because you'll have people say it's wrong to hate. Well, that's not what the scriptures mean. They don't even understand what malicious means. Malicious does not mean to hate somebody that's evil. It does not mean to hate wickedness. Maliciousness goes to hate someone without a cause. And the cause in these scriptures, why we dislike certain things of this world, is because it's wicked. It's just the most. We have what the Lord hates. What the Lord hates, and He's a righteous. It says that He hates those things. Shit, somebody that loves you, please. With someone that loves the things that they love and hates the things that they hate. Not loves the opposite of what they love and hates the opposite of what they hate. This world's out of fucking control. It's madness. The Lord hates this wicked place called America and its freedoms and its disorderly.
But ye should hungry, behold, my servants should drink.
Second Ezra 16 and 50. So shall righteousness hate iniquity when she decketh herself, and shall accuse her to her face.
So the Lord hates wickedness. He hates the society, man. And it's not one scripture you can try to twist in this book to bring out that we can't show you the truth on and shed the true light on, but that's not what that's talking about, man. The Lord hates you heathens. He hates you, especially you Edomites. He hates you women that's out of order. He hates homosexuals. All right? He hates your wicked diets.
Drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
He hates you getting over and extorting drink. He hates your murderous society and how you justify it, man. You're effeminate. The Lord is not with any part of this world. So understand, He's going to destroy you before He lets this earth get destroyed.
It says, when He cometh, that shall defend them that diligently search it out every sin upon the earth.
So guess what? The Lord is with this. He's coming for a man that is also against society, man. That waited on Him, though. They didn't take matters in their own hands. They know one man ain't gonna do shit, but one man will do shit. Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai is gonna be that ultimate king that's gonna come back and act up and put every last one of you people in subjection, according to Luke 19 and 27, man.
Vengeance is mine.
Yep.
Isaiah says that what? He should not meet thee as a man. You know?
Was 8.
Yeah, James 4 and 4, ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God. You know what I'm saying? God's not with this world, man. He's not up this man. He's from above. These people can't understand that we're reaching.
Yeah, go ahead.
This Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the day cometh, saying the Lord, and I will send a famine in the earth, not a famine of bread, not a thirst for the voice, but a hearing of the word. You know what I'm saying? People just talking fast right now. We're giving it out for free.
Oh my God.
I think there's different platforms. One day, then they're going to be shut down.
This is Jude 1. This is spirit because the guy was talking about Enoch, right? Jude 1 and 14. And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, Behold, the Lord cometh with his 10,000s of his saints. So that's Enoch preaching, man. You know, that guy, I don't know what he was trying to say, but Enoch was doing the same thing as the other prophets were doing, prophesying. And some of his acts got written. That book that they sell in the stores is not the actual book, but he did do the same thing as the prophets. So his things had to be written, man. One of them is right here, Jude 1 and 14. And Enoch also, the seventh from Adam, prophesied of these, saying, Behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000 of his saints, to execute judgment upon all, and to convince, that word convince means convict, and to convict all that are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds which they...
So I can, but only God can judge you. You got your wish, because that's what the Lord is coming with. We're reading that, and the Lord's going to come and he's going to do that thing that you said that you wanted. The actual judgment, the conviction. When your ass is thrown in the paddy wagon, not the paddy wagon, but you're actually thrown in the cell. All right? Right now, you're just getting your rights read to you, man.
Yeah.
And then the judgments come.
This is on Psalms 91.
It says, to execute judgment upon all, and to convict all that are ungodly among them of all their ungodly deeds which they have ungodly committed, and of all their hard speeches which ungodly sinners have spoken against us.
So it's just like, you know, all the women was online making fun of Tory Lanez because aside from him getting convicted, he had already lost the trial, so he had a little free time before he went to jail. Right now, this is y'all free time before you go to prison.
Right.
Next 5 years.
Then your sentencing actually begins. Right now, you're just getting your rights read. So we're not judging you when we're out here reading these same words that we have to obey. You fucking fools. The Lord is actually giving us the right to tell you how you're supposed to be if you're a part of the nation of Israel anyway. The rest of you heathens, hey, just wait on it. Your citizen is going to begin. You have no way out of this. Now, Jake has a way to get a plea.
Right.
They don't want to take it though.
Right. And it's funny you say that because like when the police officers arrested somebody, they read their rights. They don't talk to the damn prisoner like, you know, you shouldn't. Hey, mate, but you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what the fucking police do. He's locking your ass up. You broke the law, so now you about to get judged. That's out the police hand, man. He's just doing his job to take your ass to the fucking station over here.
Look, it's real open. According to Yahweh Shemiah Shah.
Yahweh Shah is the king of things. We coming in his stead. That's why you look at movies like
the more rough cop, according to this, is the angel. Yeah, she fucking really beat you, motherfucker. We're more like deputized. The officers out there.
yeah, that's beautiful. You don't know the Bible like Lord said, these angels, man.
To execute with strong pressure.
Of this, the beginning of our
Lion spirit.
Get that fortress.
The Psalms 139. This is Psalms 139 and 19. Surely thou wilt slay the wicked, O Yahweh. So we know who the wicked is. Malachi 1 and 4, right? It's the order of wickedness, right? And it says, depart from me, therefore, ye bloody men. We know Esau, man, hey, they love blood, man. They eat their steaks bloody. They drink blood for sacrifices to Trinity, right? And they love shedding blood, especially the blood of the children of Israel. It says here, for they speak against thee wickedly, and thy enemies take my name in vain.
Esau is the end of the
Do
world.
not I hate
and
them?
Jacob is the beginning of
Oh
the
Lord,
following.
that hate thee.
From what we were just speaking about on how Esau Jake out of their land, he has he basically set up a process where it's designed to keep Jacob private, right? But we can never pass a certain level. And even if you do, you gotta sell out, and you still won't get past a certain level. That's all bloodshed, man. As a matter of fact, when you take a job from someone, when you take their livelihood, it's like you get that. In the law, basically, you take the livelihood from a man, you're a bloodshed, that's manslaughter. That's true manslaughter, man.
Jacob gonna represent the leadership.
Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And these people hate the Lord. They have no fear of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. All right, so we hate these people, man. All right, and hate just means a strong dislike. If you hate milk, that don't mean you go in the fucking grocery store and just knock all the milk off the grocery store, man. Just don't, you stay away from it, right? Do not I hate them, O Lord, that hate thee? And am I not grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them my enemies. And Esau Edom, man, he uses words as prophets. Yeah, he's right. And he weaponizes words, man. He weaponizes words, man. He uses words as a weapon, man.
Psalms 149 and 5. Let the saints be joyful in the glory. Let them sing about their bed. Let the high praise of God be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their
Yeah, so Esau Edom takes a word like hate, and he weaponizes it, man. You hate wickedness, so he said you're a terrorist for hating that. You see how he's taking things and turning them upside down? Yeah. You know, because you'll have somebody tell their kid, don't say hate. That's not good to say hate, to hate things.
Okay, go ahead. All right. To execute vengeance upon that heathen and punish them upon the people. To bind their kings with chains.
What?
Bind their kings with chains.
Yeah, I've read the Old Testament so many times, but I'm a little rusty.
Go ahead. And their nobles with fetters of iron. And to execute upon them the judgment written.
I got what you're asking. I got what you're asking.
Hey, Salaki, lady that follow us on the west side and stuff?
Hey, this is Ciroc 34.
No, you think about the one with the fuck. Yeah. She look like, oh yeah, honor. No, that's what they call it.
All these saints praise Yahweh.
No, you say something. You're talking about that we saw. Yeah, we see Saint needs to go back to word. Go ahead,
This is Ciroc 34, and I'm going to start at 20. Whoso bringeth an offering of the goods of the poor, doeth as one that killeth the son before his father's eyes. The bread of the needy is their life. He that defrauded him thereof is a man of blood. He that taketh away his neighbor's living slayeth him. And he that defraudeth the labor of his hire is a bloodshed.
Oh shit, that's a right. It's one in the law too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's wrong. Cause you taking away a man's livelihood. That's how America is really fucking wicked. Cause it monopolizes everything. And monopolies here are really supposed to be fucking illegal. But they still made a process to where they still exist to this day. And that's another form of bloodshed. Aside from us not having successful storehouses based on how Esau sets up the margins and the markets. He actually makes it. He will make it so they does not have a way to earn a wage of a living. And then if Jake does have a job, he has to have multiple jobs in his goddamn society.
Snares and traps. And once when Jake figures something out, just like bankruptcy in like early 2000s, and he changed the fucking rules on your ass, man. You keep moving the goalposts pretty much.
Another thing too, shit, even if a man, say someone isn't living with a roommate, because in this society, majority have to walk down the sidewalk, they live with a roommate. All right, it's either that or they got the spouse, and they both have to have at least 2 or 3 incomes in that house, man. All right. And then they probably still short or behind and shit and gotta move or what have you.
That just shows you that this society is set up in a way for everyone to fit.
Yeah, right. Hey, that's what we brought out earlier. He that is evil to himself, man. Yeah. So and at the end of the day, these elites know what it is, man. They know the elect got the truth, and the elite got the truth too. Because they know who we are. Here's the reason why it took us in these last days to know that we're Israelites. So he will step on his own people to get to the others, man. You know, hey, he got 2/3 of his nations too, man.
That leads to captivity should go into captivity.
Yeah, right, exactly. That's that third witness. You know, so hey, you got some dumbass niggas, man, to sit there and say
He got killers with the sword.
they slaughter our people. What's his name? You using those so-called white men.
This will not be talked about in the scripture. They will not talk about this pain. They are paid. Yeah, they are paid.
Repent, brother.
Said this is the best kept secret.
That's the daily thing, man.
This is the best kept secret.
Jake said,
Shit, that's like saying that I wiped my ass yesterday. Ain't gotta do it.
yeah, beautifully, right.
Study.
Jake
It's
Brown.
because here's the patience of the saints, the faith of the saints, you know.
You fuck up every day, man.
Yeah, you stay going on.
So you gotta always ask.
What's your name, brother?
Cal. As a matter of fact, we said in Job.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna get my short.
Prayer mean you're begging, which means you're asking
Don't put a sauce at it. It's just one of my names.
Yeah, we know.
That God.
God.
Yeah, we'll just call me sauce at. Call me sauce at, Mike. Or sauce at. Lahab.
Yeah, this is Job chapter 1, I started verse 4. It says, and his sons went and feasted in their houses, every one on his day, and sent and called for their 3 sisters to eat and to drink with them. And it was so, when the days of their feasting were gone about, that Job sent and sanctified them, and rose up early in the morning and offered burnt offerings according to the number of them all. So the average person don't even think they got to do anything close to that. But Job said he offered up sacrifices for his entire family. And what came with that? Supplication and prayer. Meaning he gave us offerings as a form of worship towards the Most High for his entire family, just in case we all fucked up. It could be things that we've done we don't even know, the secret sins, man. You know, you don't even know if you fuck it up half the time. It's just best to be careful and ask Lord for forgiveness all the time. Because you know you're not fucking perfect.
Yes, sir.
But it says, for Job said, it may be that my sons have sinned and cursed the Most High in their hearts. Thus did Job continually pray without ceasing. You always ask for forgiveness. They got the truth, man. Before you come in any way to know the truth, they think they got it all together. Here it is, man. You're a fucking hobo. Or you say you are well-to-do, man. You have the mindset that to lose whatever that you gain. But this gives you the mindset to keep everything that you gain, man, and be ready to lose everything except for the Lord.
That's right.
Hey, they're like that guy that came up earlier. He was coming up here thinking he gonna teach us something. Right. Oh yeah. That was his energy. You know, like y'all read like pretty much. Let me tell y'all what it is. You know, but hey, you can't. Hey, the Lord has given us words that nobody.
All breakdowns. Yeah, I thought I said we should know all the breakdowns. That's Calvin, so we already gave him the information. So he gonna stay here and listen. All right, so I gotta go.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I'm about to shout out.
Wow.
Yep.
Hey, shalom.
Y'all gave me something to think about.
Yeah, man, meditate.
That's what we're here for, man. You come closer, brother.
Yeah, that's
Maybe you don't want to go away.
Yep. Go ahead, Ed. Yep. Hey, you getting that spiritual food, man. The correct.
Yeah, this is the true riches. This is the real money. Because it says in the day, riches profit not in the day of wrath. And the day of wrath is right around the corner. You know, the rich man ain't gonna be able to do nothing. He's gonna be crying, man. You know, holding his loins. You know, it's not gonna be profitable at all. You know.
Yeah, if I can back up. Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 51, verse 23, draw near unto me, ye unlearned, and dwell in the house of learning. Wherefore are ye slow, and what shall ye Ye, and what shall say ye to these things, seeing your souls are very thirsty? I opened my mouth and said, buy her for yourselves without money. Put your neck under the yoke, and let your soul receive instruction. She is hard at hand to find. Behold with your eyes how that I have but little labor, and have gotten unto me much rest. You know, this is going to restore you to life right here. You know, there's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Even just the milk is rejuvenating. You know, so you know, secret like what's it? Sincere milk. To go after sincere desire. Sincere milk. Right.
Yeah, because it'll keep you spiritually fed, but it'll also keep you physically fed. Because as long as you do the will of the Lord is always going to make sure you're straight. This is Deuteronomy 8:3. And he humbled thee and suffered thee to hunger, and fed thee with manna, which thou knewest not, neither did thy fathers know, that he might make thee know that man doth not live by bread only, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of Yahweh Bashir Yahushai, man living. You know, so as long as we're in this work, we're doing the will of the Heavenly Father according to the Bible, the Lord will always have our back. He'll always give us something to eat, drink, a place to stay, clothes on our back. You know, we might go through some shit for a certain while, but as long as we endure and keep our faith towards the Lord, He's never going to forsake us, man.
That's Sirach 39:33. It says, all works of the Lord are good, and He will give every needful thing in due season. So, as long as you're doing your job, like the brother said, you know, the Lord is going to reward you according to what you're doing. Now, that goes for also anybody who's doing evil. He's going to reward them according to what they were doing. Evil for evil, good for good.
I got one. This is 1 Peter 2:2. As newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby. So now, when we came into this, you have to rewatch everything that you've been known to, that you since your birth. You got to wash that away and put this word inside of you. Now, granted, you do. That's where you pray for wisdom too. You still have to navigate through this world. You know, you just can't be, you know, at your job, damn, eating like blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Wisdom now. All right, and then you come like a child. You know, a child asks you. A child is very impressionable. So a child is always asking questions, and that's how we coming into this now, because the way the world teaches this Bible is not right. All right, this is, they use our emotions against us through this word. So you'll have our people say, well, that's a white man. No, it's not. You know, because he took this book and made a slave my Bible. You know, that's how you heard of that term before, right? So yeah, that's, you know, that's what it is.
Just one more. Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? So, you know, blessed are those that trust and hope in the Lord. The Lord is always taking care of his men, always. You see? And he's going to do that now even more before the face of the whole world. There's a great famine's coming to America, and only his servants are going to have food and drink during those times. Not everybody else, they're not going to have that. It says in the Bible that our own women, Israelite women, are going to sodom their children. They're going to boil their own children and start eating them. And once that's gone, they're going to start eating themselves on dying on their arms. That's in the Bible. And even worse, just as bad, is you know, enemies fighting like friends and eventually killing and eating their own food.
And then even during that famine, the Lord said we're going to laugh.
Yeah, and famine and destruction will laugh at it. What Job says.
5 and 22 or something like that.
Yeah.
And everything is going to flip on the other side. Like everybody walk past us, they may not say nothing, they laugh at us. They like, they just stand up there, just look at what they do.
Yeah, hey, and the Lord doesn't care what position of life you're in. He doesn't care if you're poor. He doesn't care if you're rich. As long as you have this truth and you stay faithful to the Lord, you're better than every single person you see out here walking.
That's right.
Yeah, there's the true riches. I'm sorry,
That's the true riches.
Yeah, knowing and understanding the Lord is the true riches of the world, man.
You're better than everybody you see walking downtown. Everybody who's out in these high rise, you're better than every. As long as you stay faithful to Yahweh Shem.
And actually, the Lord said He used the basement of the world.
Right, so I found the wine.
Right.
Yeah.
So, hey, it's whatever, man. We put off this world, man. We spiritually separated from this place. Right now, I always compare it to a woman. You ever had a couple, they divorced, but they stay together with the kids. Even the husband, like that.
Man, I'm gone, man.
You know what I'm saying? They spiritually the same, but they still stay in the same house. We still in the house, so we got, be wise and, we just wait for the place to be decimated.
I'm disappearing on my exit, so.
Alright, so with that, hopefully you burn were edified. We're going to end it by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Yasharala that rule well. And salutations to you, Akim, out there preaching this word in truth and in sincerity. Shalom and a Baba Ball.
A Baba Ball.
Shalom. Wow.